Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Seminoles will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. Man, they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lovett.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
He got it! They will score! Touchdown, Georgia! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Shoots it to the left. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
On the run, it's Tuafili. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Georgia 7, Florida State 0.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. To throw, it's Glenn. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Morlock. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Back to the air one more time. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morlock. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Etienne. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now.
Time to take a shot. He's got it on the left. And he's brought down after a huge...
Throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Wants to go up. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Morlock. And he'll be brought down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Snagged in the middle. It's Tuafili. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using the quick game. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Glenn. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminole.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Coming out with it, it's Etienne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Ready to get things going here in the 2nd half as Georgia about to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quick completion on the out. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the 2nd half. Get this run game established.
Back to throw, it's Glenn. Working the middle, it's complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the single back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The give to the back. Oh, what a move! He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 15.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. From the shotgun, the inside give. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to...
Touchdown, Noles! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this. He's going to throw deep right side. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. A 6-point game getting very deep in the fourth quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this fourth down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Ball skips out of bounds, penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the 2-point conversion.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
On the move at the 30. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They want that clock to run. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
Fast motion from the offense. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. And here comes the field goal unit. And they're looking to tack just a few more points onto this lead late. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Can find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Beck. He's going up top here late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And now such